Okay, girls, good morning. So we're going to get started. So today we're going to start with a lunge. We're going to stride 1 foot forward, big wide stride. Feet are going to be on parallel tracks. Good morning. And off we go. So we're going to start with lunge. So taking the feet hip width distance apart and a wide stride forwards. Your feet are on parallel tracks. We're going to lower the pelvis, bend the front knee directly above the front ankle. Hips come forward, shoulders come back. Lovely. And then we'll take the arms up just to encourage some more back bend. And we're just going to hold this for a moment, breathing into the hip flexors. Hips are forwards, knees and toes are forwards, and you're on parallel tracks. Nice big breath in, nice big breath out. Nice big breath in, nice big breath out, and release. So we'll switch feet. Another nice lunge. Inhale the arms, reaching back with the arms and shoulders, pushing forwards with the hips. Back legs as straight as possible, the front knee is bent. You're going to stretch down that front hip. Lovely, and then just dipping down into your lunge. Allow the hips to sink towards the floor. Lovely, and releasing the arms and stepping out of your lunge. And we're going to take a wide stride. So big wide legs, toes out, heels in. Legs are long. Inhale the arms up over the head. And we'll exhale, fold forwards. Keep the legs long. Drop the head and neck. And we'll come into a nice forward fold. Lovely for the hamstrings. And we just keep the hands center for a moment. And then walking the hands over to the right leg. Give your right leg a squeeze. Walk the hands back to center and give the left leg a squeeze. Nice, and back to center. Now can I get you to swivel on your feet and come to face the top of the mat? I'd like you to lower the back knee down, keep the front knee bent, and we'll just come into a supported lunge. So again, we're just going to drop the shoulders back, bring the arms up, big inhale, and we're just into a supported lunge. Knee is on the floor. Couple of breaths here, opening up the hip flexors. And releasing the arms down to the mat. Walk the arms back to center and over to the opposite leg. Drop the back knee down, soften the front knee. Inhale the arms, supported lunge, opposite side. Last breath in, last breath out, releasing the arms down, very nice. And we will bring ourselves back onto our feet and walk the feet into center and roll up the body. Lovely. And let's come in just to a little foot series then. So we'll take the feet into plie, toes out, and then heels in line with the toes. When you're ready, we're going to drop the shoulder blades back and down. Breath in, lift the arms. Exhale, sit down into your squat. Inhale, lift the heels. Breathe out, sit down. Two straight, strong ankles. I'd like your toes, your knees, and your hips facing forwards. Inhale, hold, exhale, sit down. Nice heels, Jane. And release the knees, the heels, and the arms. Sheila, can I get you to just bring your toes and your heels in one straight line? Sheila, bring your heels, that's it. Inhale the arms. Exhale, deep into your squat. Inhale, lift your heels, two straight, strong ankles, nice and high with the heels. Breathe out, sit down. Breathe out, sit down. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release. Knees, heels, arms. Very nice. Sheila, just correct your feet again, because that's all I can see. Toes and heels with one straight line, last one. Breath in. Breathe out, sit down. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, hold. 6-inch stilettos. Lift your heels, sit down. Breathe out, sit down. And we're going to release knees, heels, arms. Beautiful, ladies. Okay, so we're going to come to the end of the mat. Feet together, toes and heels. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, folding forwards. Very nice. And then we are going to walk out into plank. So we're just going to hold plank for a minute this morning. Walk the arms under the shoulders and holding that for a minute. Keep your hips in line with your knees and your shoulders. Gaze is directly down on the mat. Twenty seconds in. Long legs, long arms, and hips lifting not too high, in line with your shoulders and your knees. 30 seconds. Last 20 seconds, well done. Final 20. Final 10. For 5, 3, 2, soften your knees. Very nice. Take your weight onto your knees, flex your toes, and then I'd like you to step or jump your feet between your hands. And we're going to come into sitting. So you can position your pillow behind your head. If you have a ball, keep it handy. We're just going to come into boat hold to begin. So most importantly, finding your sit bones. And that might mean walking the feet much further away from your hips. You found your sit bones. We're going to breathe in and lengthen through the spine. Exhale, engage the abdominals. Take your arms into dumb waiter. And we're just going to lift heel toe into boat. And hold for 8 breaths. In a perfect world, our feet would be in line with our knees. Spine is long, lengthening and lifting through the chest. Breathing in and out for 3. Last 4 breaths here. Relax your feet, relax your face. In and out for 3. In and out for 2. In and out for 1. And we release it down. Heels and toes, heels and toes. Very nice. Okay, we're going to come into a double leg stretch level 3. If you have a ball, you can use it. If you don't, we don't need to work with the ball at all this morning. So bring yourself all the way to the floor. If you have a ball, bring it into your chest. We will take the feet, beginning, feet flat on the floor. Breath in to begin. As you exhale, engage the lower abs, lift the heels, toes, and take the ball directly above the chest. So the ball is only going from a 90-degree position to a 45. 90, 45. Try not to let it out of your sight. So we'll keep the back of the neck long. You're looking towards your knees. We're going to breathe into prep as you exhale, engage. Straighten one leg, point the toe. Move your arms and legs away from your body, keeping the ball in your periphery. Inhale, take it back. Exhale long. Inhale, take it back. Exhale long. Inhale, take it back. Your ball may be weightless or it may weigh 5 kilos, but either way, you're behaving like that ball is weightless. Holding it with the tips of your fingers, reaching towards the ceiling. Weightless ball, weightless leg. Breathing out for 6 and in for 6. Out for 7. In for 7. Exhale for 8. Lovely. Second set of 8. You're breathing out for 8. And in, looking gorgeous. Well done. Breathing out. Lovely Jane, lovely Siobhan. Lovely Sheila. Very nice. Keep that going. Breathing out for 3. And in for 3. Exhale for 4. in for 4, halfway there. Lovely, and you're breathing out for 8. Very nice, one more set to go. Last 8. Exhale for 8. Inhale, draw it back. Breathe out for 7. And in. Out for 6. And in. Exhale for 5. Beginning to feel this now? Stay with me. Last 4. Breathe out for 4. And in for 4. 3 and in. 2. And in. And last one. Double leg stretch level 3. Complete. Well done. Draw the ball back into your chest. Release your feet. Toes and heels. Toes and heels. Excellent job. Okay, we're going to come into a toe touch. Feet flat on the floor. Inhale to prep. Walk the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, engage lower abdominals. Heels, toes. Heels, toes. Extend long, long flex. Off we go. 3, 2, 1. And in. Working through really straight, strong legs. Locking out the knee, pulling down on the toes. Working through the hamstrings and calves. Exhale up. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back down. Exhale up. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back down. Very nice. You're breathing out for 5. And in. Out for 6. And in. Breathe out for 7. 3, 2, 1. And in. Lovely. We'll do one more set here. We're not going to do 3 this morning. Just keep this to 2 sets. Last 8. And in. Up for 7. 3, 2, 1. And in. So make them count. Up for 6. 3, 2, 1. And in. And in. Final 4. Exhale up. Nose, chin, chest. Beautiful legs, Siobhan. Beautiful legs. Sheila, well done. Locking out the knees, pulling down on the toes. Exaggerate the straight legs. Breathe out for 3, 2, 1. And in. Last 2. Last 1. Exhale up. Nose, chin, chest. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, return to your pillow, soften your knees, release your feet. Toe heel, toe heel. Very nice. Okay, so our feet are directly beside our hips. We're just going to walk the feet 1 foot distance away from the hips. Knees are hip width distance apart, and heels are anchored to the floor. Ball into your hands and ball into your chest. You're very aware of your ribs. Your ribs are connected to your hips at the front, and the back of the neck, head is supported. We're going to begin with the ball just directly above the face into curl up. We're going to come into 3 sets. When you're ready, we're going to start in this position. You're going to breathe in, exhale, nose, chin, chest, reach forward, pull yourself up into sitting. Inhale, lengthen. Very nice. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, exhale, take it down. Very nice. No jumpy, jerky movements. Try to control your descent. You want to mobilize your low back. Gently take the shoulders forwards, bring your spine into a C shape. Tuck your tailbone. And tune into your breath. Exhale up. Inhale, lengthen, elbows in your ribs. Breathe out, slowly, gently down. Inhale, prep. Breathe out, lift. Second set of 8. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come up. You're breathing out for 3 on your second set. Nice slow controlled movement. Breathe in to lengthen. Very nice, Siobhan. Exhale, low back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. In to lengthen, keep the ribs closed. Exhale, nose, chin, chest. Slow controlled movement. Exhale down. Jane, just make sure your knees aren't too wide. Keep them in line with your hips, that's it. When I think about those 2 parallel lines running down the front of the body, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. And your movement is symmetrical, so there's no pulling to one side. Your movement is very symmetrical. So to notice that, you need to slow it down and balance it out. Moving into your final 8. We're going to breathe out to come up. Into lengthen. Exhaling to come down for 7. Inhale, lengthen. Breathe out, come down for 6. Very nice, well done. Watch that body position, slow, controlled, symmetrical movement. Final 4, exhale for 4. In and out for 3, well done, keep it moving. No breaks here, last 2. In and out for 2. In and out for 1, well done. Exhale down, 1. Into prep, out to lift. Inhale, lengthen, lift the chest, very nice. Bring yourselves all the way back down to the floor. Nice. And we're going to come into a double leg stretch level 5. So for whatever reason, if you're not feeling it this morning, that's okay. Revert to our level 3, which were single leg extensions. The exercise we did before, toe touch. This one, revert here if it's all too much into level 5. So I try to get 2 sets done, and at the 3rd set, if you want to revert, revert. So we'll start with the feet flat on the floor, ball is in at the chest. We're going to breathe in to prep. Exhale, engage the abdominals, heels, toes. Ball directly above the chest. Then the ball is going to come into the chest, nose, chin, chest. Exhale. It's a balance as you breathe in. Palms to the ceiling, arms wider than the mat. Exhale, catch the ball. Extend the legs, extend the arms, move away from your midline. Inhale, take it back. Ball to chest. Balance, breathe in, pause. Exhale, catch the ball, move away from your midline. Feet parallel to the mat if you can. Exhale long. Inhale, balance. Level 5, double leg stretch. Breathe out for 4. Inhale, balance. Exhale, long. In. Out. In. Breathe out for 3. Inhale, balance. Exhale up. Inhale, balance. Breathe out long. Inhale, release. Exhale, come up for 8. Inhale, balance. Breathe out long. Well done. 1 set complete. On to our 2nd set. Breathe out. Come to your legs, watch your new position. Inhale, balance. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Breathing out for 3. Stay with me. In and out for 4. Inhaling, exhaling. In and out for 5. In, out. In and out for 6. You can do it, come on. In, out. Inhaling. Exhaling for 7. Breathe in, balance. Breathe out, extend long. Head down on the pillow as you extend long. Inhale. Breathe out for 8. Into balance. Well done, second set complete. Up to you if you want to continue. Level 3 is an option. In, out for 7. In, out. In, out for 6. Stay with me. Gorgeous. In. Exhale. Well done. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Your last 4. You're doing really well. Keep it moving. Focus on your breath and take that breath in balance as a rest. You're breathing out for 2. This is your last 2. And your last 1. Exhale for 1. Well done. Move away from your midline. Breath in. Bring the knees back in, bend the knees. Release the feet, toes and heels ball back to your chest. Well done. Level 5, double leg stretch. Okay, no ball. We're just going to come into some leg circles, just to focus on the stabilization of the bony pelvis. We're going to come into, I'll demo it for you to begin. We're going to come into a single tabletop. So it's an inhale to prep it, exhale to engage, heel toe, single tabletop. The opposite leg is going to come up into a double tabletop and then move directly into a fully extended leg. So we're going to do 8 rotations one direction and then we're going to switch directions. So it's just a leg lower, out to the side, big wide circle, back to start. We'll go one direction, doesn't matter which way you go first. We'll do 8 and then we'll reverse it. So just noticing the big range you have in your hip without any movement of the bony pelvis. So if you want, you can place your hands on your bony hips just to help stabilize and notice what's happening. We're breathing in to lower, out to rotate, back to start. Last 4 on this side, in, out, as you breathe out. Inhale, lower, out as you breathe out. Last 2, inhale, lower, out as you breathe out. Big wide circle with the hips. Last 1, breathe in. And exhale out to move out. Okay, so if you lowered first, this time you're going to go from an up position to an out position as you breathe in. Then you're going to sweep the leg parallel, exhaling to lift. Breath in, wide, out to the side. Sweep it parallel to the mat, exhale, lift. In for 3. In for 4. Last 4 on this side, in and out. Woo. In for 3, out for 3. In for 2, out for 2. Last 1. In wide, sweep it parallel, back to start. Soften your knee. Whoa, I think I'm going to bring my toes and heels back for a moment. Whew, that was hard work. Okay, gather yourselves. We're going to breathe in and repeat that on the opposite side. So when you're ready, you're going to inhale to prep, exhale, engage. We'll take the worked leg up first. Second leg that we're going to work is going to extend long. So let's breathe in and lower parallel and go wide. Go wide. Inhale, lower for 3. Exhale, wide for 3. Straight leg. In. You don't need to go as wide as I'm going. You can keep the circle small. Don't compromise your stability over your range of movement. You want to maintain stability in the pelvis. Last 4 here. Exhale. Breathe in for 3. Breathe in for 2. Last 1, this direction. In for 1 and out for 1. Well done. Now we're going to drop it out wide. Inhale, reverse it. Center, pull up. Inhale wide, center, exhale up. Inhale for 3. This will be nice in the roller, I imagine, Siobhan. Breathe in for 4, exhale up. Last 4, I'm shaking. Back to center, exhale up. Last 3, wide, center, up. Last 2, wide, center, up. Last 1, wide, center, up. Well done. Soften your knees, release your feet. Woo! Harder than I thought that was going to be. Okay, ladies, we're going to roll over onto our sides, making sure you have some kind of support to your head. That was very good. I want to tire out your glutes this morning. We've all come back pretty good condition, and you were all well able for 3 sets of leg lift last week. So we're going to add a side kick to begin, just to fatigue you a little bit. So you've got a little bit more work to do into your leg lift. So grab your arm, pop it under your head support, and then get the body long. Look down the length of the mat. Look down the length of your body, pop the top hand on the top hip. So when you're ready, we'll take a nice big breath in to prep, exhale against the abdominals, and flip the top leg to top hip height. Now you're going to flex the foot, and you're going to keep the foot flexed. Imagining a big beach ball in front of the mat, and we're just going to kick the leg forwards, exhale, pull back. So it's an inhale, slide forwards, exhale, pull back. Inhale, slide forwards. Inhale, slide forwards, side kick. Try not to pendulum the leg. It's a definite forwards, definite back. It's the leg, not the leg just swinging in the air. Definite forwards, definite back to position. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in for 7, breathe out for 7. Maintain that leg position, don't let the leg drop. Your foot should be level with your knee and your hip, no higher, no lower. Second set. Doesn't look like we're doing a whole lot, but we are. And we're not going to take a break. We're inhaling, exhaling. In for 4, out for 4. Halfway there with side kick. In and out for 5. Last 8. In and out for 8. In and out for 7. No breaks. Stay with me, Siobhan, that's it. Don't let that leg fall. Final 4. As if you were shining a coffee table with your leg. It's level all the way out and it's level all the way back. In for 2, out for 2. In for 1, out for 1. Point the toes, breathe out, lift. Flex into release. And in, well done. We'll keep that going. Like us. Breathe out for 5 and in for 5. Nice. So now we're feeling what we should be feeling at the end of the second set. So we're just moving into the second set and I'm starting to really fatigue here. So I'm concentrating on keeping the movement slow and smooth. in, great stability, ladies, well done. Halfway there. Breathing out for 5 and in for 5. Up for 6, in for 6. And in, very nice. Last 8, stay with me, don't let that leg drop below the level of the hip. Breathe out, lift, in. Bring the toes and lift, in. In, well done. Point the toes and lift, squeeze, flex. I'm feeling this, legs beginning to shake a little. Last 5, and in. Slow and controlled. Breathe out for 4, and in. Stay with me, Jane. Stay with me, Jane. Don't stop moving. Breathe out for 2. You're motivating me as much as I'm motivating you. We're going to point and lift for 1. Exhale up, squeeze, flex, and a slow controlled release. Well done. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. Well done. Okay, slide it back onto your backs for a moment. We're just going to come into a little spine mobilization before we switch sides. Okay, so get your head support and make sure you're comfortable. Not too much head support, Karen. And we're going to come into a little bridge, just a moving bridge. So walk the shoulders away from the ears. Feet are all the way up, heels are all the way up to the hips. Hip width distance apart. We're going to breathe in. As you inhale, I'd like you to lengthen the front of the pelvis by pressing the tailbone into the floor, arch the lower back. And then we'll exhale, flatten the lower back and tuck the tailbone. So it's an inhale, arch. Exhale, flatten. And we'll just keep it here on an arch and flatten for a moment. Breathing into arch and out to flatten. Into arch, out to flatten. Lovely. Big inhale now to arch, and on your next exhale, you're going to flatten and you're going to lift. So it'll be a flatten the lower back, tuck the tailbone, and push through the heels, lift the hips up into the air. We're going to breathe in the arms, inhale the arms overhead. Exhale the arms, and as the arms come past the hips, you're going to begin to lower the top of the spine, mid-spine, top of the lumbar, mid-lumbar, lumbar spine all the way down. So you come into an inhale as you press your tailbone down, flatten to the mat, you're going to arch. Exhale, flatten. Lift your tailbone, push through the heels, elevate the hips. Inhale the arms. Exhale the arms. And then begin to lower the upper spine, mid-spine, lower spine. Into your inhale, which is an arch. Press the tailbone, flatten the floor. Exhale, flatten the spine. Continue to flatten the spine, lift the tailbone, push through your heels and elevate your hips. Inhale the arms. Exhale the arms. And start to slowly lower the spine. Mid-thoracic, lower thoracic, lumbar spine. Arch, press your tailbone all the way into the mat. Inhaling. As you exhale, reverse your tilt. Flatten your back, tuck your tailbone, push your heels, lift your pelvis. Inhale the arms. Exhale, come down. Just continue with this motion, nice and slowly with your breath. If you can combine your breath with your movement. Inhale your arms. Exhale your arms. Begin to lower the spine very softly. Articulating one vertebrae at a time. And then we'll breathe in an arch. Exhale, flatten. We'll do 3 or 4 more of these. Breath in with the arms. Breath out with the arms. Inhale, arch. Exhale, flatten. Lift your tailbone, lift your hips. Push the hips up. Breathe in with the arms. Exhale, down with the arms. Lower from the top of the spine. Mid-back. Lower mid-back. upper lumbar, lower lumbar. Inhale, arch, tailbone presses down. Exhale, flatten, low back. Tailbone lifts, hips lift. Breathe in. We'll do one more. Last one. Breathe in, arch. Exhale, flatten. Push through your heels, pop your hips up. Breathe in the arms. Exhale the arms. And slowly lower the spine. Lovely. Just take one knee into the chest, take two knees into the chest and bring your head up to your knees. Give yourself a squeeze. Very nice. Well done. Okay, we're going to reverse it on the floor. We're going to side kick and leg lift. Grab your pillow, set yourself up, make yourself as comfortable as possible. When you're ready, we're going to take a big breath in. I'm going to wait for Siobhan, she's just wandered off. Come on, Siobhan. We're waiting for you. There she is, the girl. Have you got to go, Siobhan? Or are you with us? She's with us. Cool. Set yourself up. Nice, straight, strong body. When you're ready, you're going to breathe in to prep. Exhale. Elevate that top leg to hip height. Flex the foot. And we'll take it forwards as you breathe in. Kick it forwards. Exhale, pull back. Fingertips for balance if you need it. It's a side kick. Slide it forwards on your coffee table. Pull back as you exhale. Inhale forwards. Exhale back. Inhale forwards. Exhale back. Breathe out for 8. Well done. Second set of side kick. In, leg is long, knee is locked out. Pull back with your heel, engaging your hamstrings and glutes. Forwards with your toes, back with your heel. Forwards with your toes, back with your heel. Big, strong glutes, big, strong leg. Small movement. In to come forward, out to come back. Keep the leg locked. In, forwards, out, back. Locked. Last set. Try not to take a break. In, forwards, out to come back. In, forwards, out to come back. Sheila, I'm sure you're doing it. It's just very hard to see what you're doing. Stay with me, honey. You're breathing in for 6, out for 6. In for 5, out for 5. Well done, Jane. In for 4, out for 4. Stay with me. In and out for 3. We're going to not take a break. In and out for 2. And in and out for 1. Keep that leg level, point the toes. When you're ready, we're going to exhale, leg lift. And in. And in. Super stuff. 3 sets. Point the toes. Exhale up. Flex and a slow controlled release. Point the toes. Slow controlled release. Wonderful. Second set, well done. Breathe out, lift. Squeeze, flex, and in. Nice. Point the toes, lift. Squeeze, flex, and in. Woo! Point the toes, up for 3, in for 3. Stay with me. Nice, Sheila. That's a better view. Breathe out for 5, in for 5. Breathe out for 8. All the way up, squeeze, flex, and in. Well done. Last 8. Up you come. 8. In. Slow it down. Point the toes. Breathe out, lift. In. Ooh. Point the toes. Breathe out, lift. Try to keep that leg straight and strong. In for 6. Out for 5. In for 5. Well done, Siobhan. Well done, Sheila. Well done, Jane. Breathe out, lift. And in. Well done. Last 3. Point the toes and lift for 3. In for 3. Count this your last rep. Breathe out, lift, squeeze, flex, and in for 1. Woo! Soften your knees. Whack out your hip. Well done, girls. Taking your belt or your band, we're going to roll over onto our backs. Woo! We might throw a little pigeon in a moment, just to stretch out the back of the pelvis. But at the moment, we're just going to start with hamstrings and calves. So interlacing one foot at a time. Free leg is flat. Take a straight leg away from you, and then pull a straight leg directly above your hip. Free leg flat, that's it, long step. We'll draw that leg towards that shoulder. Keep drawing it. Free leg flat, nice. And if you can, let go of your toes, let them up through your heel. And we'll pop both of those bands down to the same side hand. Free hand, free hip. Maintain hamstrings on stretch and just allow the leg to come out to the side. Well done. Come on, Jane, back to your mat, 5 minutes. Cool down and stretch out. We've lost her. She doesn't want, oh, she's back. Well done. Onto adductors, just about to come into a rotation. Jane, if you want to take a rotation position, we're going to breathe in, exhale, engage the abdominals, take the leg back to center. Pass both bands into the opposite hand. You're looking towards your outstretched hand. Allow yourself to come into a big twist. Keep the shoulders flat. Come into a maximum rotation for the spine. And finally, let go of all the tension. When you're ready, we're going to breathe in, breathe out, draw the knees together, engage the tummy, and we'll take the knees back gently to center. Hug the knees into the chest. Very nice. We'll grab the band and do the same on the other side. So opposite leg, hamstrings on, free leg flat. Pull down on your toes. And now hamstrings have been sitting there for a moment. Give her a gentle tug in towards your shoulder. Just pull her in another inch or two. Holding that stretch. Nice. And then we'll take those two bands together. Same hand, take a good tight strong grip of the band, free hand, free hip, and drop way wide out to the side. Keeping hamstrings on, but just introducing inside hamstrings. Nice, big, strong breaths. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling to your mouth. Sensing the heart rate is coming down, blood pressure is settling, we're breathing in. And as you begin to exhale, engage the abdominals, draw the leg back to center. Cross your midline, let go of your band, and look towards your outstretched hand into your rotation. When you're ready, we're going to breathe in, take your knees together, pull your knees into your chest. Here comes the sunshine. All the way I can see the blue. And we'll rock ourselves up into sitting. I'm just going to flip you over, and we're going to come into a little pigeon stretch. So back onto your hands and knees, please. Flex the toes, lift the hips. And when you're ready, you're just going to lift one leg up high in the air, soften the knee, take the knee onto the same shoulder, and kick the foot out onto the opposite shoulder. And we'll come down into pigeon. Onto the elbows, and fully down onto the floor, sitting on the back of that hip, sitting on the top of the hamstring. Should be feeling that deep, deep stretch into the top of the hamstring, into the back of the glutes, into the pelvis. Just give it 10 more seconds here with your full body weight on top of the hips. And then we'll gently, slowly bring the body weight back into the hands. Well done, girls. Flex the toes of the back foot and unload your hip gently. Take your feet together. Walk your legs out, one leg at a time. And then when you're ready, we can elevate the opposite legs. We'll take the opposite leg up, bend the knee, take the knee under the shoulder, foot under the opposite shoulder. And sink square hips to the floor as you come down into pigeon. Last 10 seconds of pigeon. Softening the pelvis in towards the mat. And then very gently bring the body weight back to the hands and allow yourself to roll out backwards onto that back hip. And slide the legs forwards and come back into sitting for me. So it's as if we were going to do a toe touch, but this time in sitting. So the legs are straight out in front, feet are flexed. We're going to breathe in with the arms above the head. Breathe out, fold forwards. Take hold of your feet if you can, or your shins or your knees, and just draw your body towards your knees. Rolling the body all the way up to center. Let's come into a wide leg seated position. And we're going to reach with one arm down to the foot. Take hold of the foot. Inhale the arm all the way up, but I want you looking up at the ceiling as you come into a side bend in sitting, stretching out the back muscles. So you can get both hands to the foot or to the ankle. We can just take a couple of breaths here into your side bend. And then you're going to allow that top shoulder to rotate forwards. Bring the hands onto the floor inside the legs and walk the hands over to the opposite leg. And we're just going to sweep that inside arm all the way up to the groin, up over the head, and come back into that side stretch. Can we get both hands to the feet? Not on this side, she can't. Happily grab them on the other side. So I'm just going to bring my hand down as far as it will go. Now we'll breathe into that, looking up towards the ceiling. And allow that shoulder to roll forwards. You're going to reach to the center of your legs and walk the legs, or walk the fingers out as far as they will go, folding forwards. Lovely. We're going to gently roll up, drawing the hands towards your belly button. Roll the body up, close the legs. Inhale the arms up over the top of the head. Last rolling forwards, all the way down. Grab hold of your feet. Allow yourself to kiss your knees all the way into the knees. Couple of breaths here. And then rolling up, drawing the hands all the way back to center. Bring your hands together, give yourself a round of applause. Well done, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. You flew through that class at like 90 miles an hour.
Thank you very much, Karen.
You're very welcome. Go out and enjoy the sunshine if possible.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Karen. Sorry about that. I had let the charge go.
That's all right.
My kitten has gone away with the bands. I couldn't find them. She dragged them under the couch or something.
A towel, a belt, anything will do.
Yeah, I had 2 bands right here. When I looked, gone. She's dragged them off somewhere.
Improvise.
Yeah,
Have a
I
lovely
did.
day.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Siobhan.